What's going on, folks? Thanks for joining me on another episode of Ducks Gun Chronicles. I'm Jordan Fromer, your host and guide for this waterfowl season. And guys, I'm super excited about today's video. So before we get into that though, if you're new here, hit that sub button. We got tons of content coming at you. The main gig of this waterfowl channel is putting out hunts from the beginning of September all the way through late goose in February. You don't want to miss them. Also, if you like long-form audio duck hunting podcast content, then check out the Duck Gun Podcast, one of the largest and best waterfowl podcasts in the industry. So, today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about a big announcement for the channel. Actually, multiple big announcements for the channel. One, we got a giveaway, so stay tuned for that one. If you've watched Freelance Duck Hunting, you've already heard it. So, but we're going to get to that one here in a second. The other thing I want to let you guys know is that we're going to be starting the off-season waterfowl content. Well, it's been coming out in little blips already, but from today on, or actually a few days ago, we're literally putting out a video every single day on Ducks Gun Chronicles till waterfowl season in September. So, guys, I'm super pumped for that. We got the bus build, we got boats, multiple boat builds going on. We got the Snake Swamp series, we got some review videos, just tons of awesome waterfowl content. The most and the best, the most interesting stuff I ever put out for off-season content, and I'm excited about it. I've been grinding away every single day, guys. We're going to have a video come out. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. But now, the big announcement, we're doing a giveaway. So the giveaway is we're giving a hunt away. Me and my buddy Elliott from Freelance Duck Hunting, we've kind of came together for this. We're just talking about different ideas we had, and this is just something that popped up in my mind, and we're going to go ahead, we're going to do this giveaway. I'm going to take somebody to Elliott's honey hole. So the way that you can enter into this giveaway is you can go over to patreon.com/freelance duck hunting. That's something that me and Elliott have been combined working on with our YouTube content, our podcast content, our hunt stats content that we've been all kind of combined over there on the Patreon website. And if you join the Patreon over there at any dollar amount, that gets you entered in for the hunt giveaway. We're going to do a drawing over on Freelance Duck Hunting's YouTube channel later on in August, at the end of August. And the lucky winner, we're going to cover $400 estimate of your expenses from the license, the gas, the food, that kind of stuff. And if you want to, you can bring a buddy along with you. So that's the plan for it. We're both super excited about it. Like I said, I'm going to take somebody to Kansas, and we're going to go hunt Elliott's honey hole. I hope he's okay with me saying that. So that's the plan for it, guys. Make sure you go over there, patreon.com. Not only that, we have tons of extra content, extra podcasts, early releases on some of the videos, waterfowler guides, you name it. There's a bunch of cool stuff over there at patreon.com. And not to mention, you get a free account on Freelance Hunt Stats. So Freelance Hunt Stats. But yeah, let's go ahead, and I want to give you guys an overview of the Freelance Hunt Stats website, which, here in the next month or two, it's going to be in an app too. Right now, it's a website, and it's going to get even better because it is going to be an app too. So I wanted to give you guys an overview of that. That's kind of like, if we're talking about the three prongs of this episode, we got one, we talk about the big announcement, all the videos coming out. Two, we're talking about that giveaway, this awesome giveaway, hunting in Kansas. And you get to bring a buddy along if you win the drawing. And then three, we're talking about hunt stats, something that me and Elliott have been working on together now for over a year. So super excited about it. And we got really cool changes we made last year. Partway through the year, we talked about it on the podcast, but I don't think I ever did a video kind of showing it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to jump over the computer, and we'll show you guys.
Alrighty, fellas. So got the computer pulled up. We are on the website, freelancehuntstats.com. That is where this website is, freelancehuntstats.com. So check it out, guys. This is something that Elliott put together a few years ago. I came on board about a year and a half ago, and we started working on it together. He calls me the idea guy because I have a lot of ideas. Really, the truth is I have about 10 ideas, and maybe 3 of the 10 are good, and maybe one of them we actually see through fruition. So just on anything, not even just hunt stats. Which, that's not a bad thing. But anyways, wanted to show you guys a little bit about it. So it's free to use. You can get on there. You can log a hunt, but then the paid membership part, $3 a month, and you can get on there. And it keeps kind of the history of it. It keeps the stats, whether you're keeping shooting percentage or weather or places you hunt and then birds you get there. It keeps the history and combines that data if you have the membership at $3. So free to use, but to unlock that kind of stuff, it's a $3 membership. Also, point out that Patreon, if you're a part of Patreon at all, that combines into just having free membership over here at the Hunt Stats. So that's your best deal, 2-for-1 there. The other thing I wanted to mention on it is the leaderboards is something really cool we added last year. This is the leaderboards from last season, and these guys up here where my mouse is at, they were putting in group numbers. So this one's Aiden, that's Matt, High Prairie Sportsman, Titus from Mid-Valley Mercenary, Elliott, Freelance Duck Hunting. I'm way down here at 15, Duck Gun Chronicles. We got Thomas from Virginia Outdoors Unlimited down here. So all of us are kind of all the Flyways guys. I don't think Josh has an account, but everybody else has an account, and people tracking their numbers and all that. So it's pretty cool to kind of jump in there and see. And beyond that, we're going to keep adding things. You'll be able to in the future see who's killed the most mallards. And guys, I know it's not all about the numbers. I just want to point that out there because I'll get some people who comment stuff about how it's not about the numbers. Yeah, but it's still cool to see this kind of stuff. It's just, it's just for fun, So yeah, that's really all I wanted to show you on the leaderboards. On the hunts, I'm just going to go ahead and log a hunt. So pretty much you jump in here, you can log a hunt like waterfowl, pick a day. It has to be in season. So I'll pick the first day I'm hunting, which is going to be Saturday, September 25th. You can name the hunt. You can put the state. Let's just say it's Michigan. It's one of my favorite places to hunt. Season opener. And then you can put a location. I'm not going to show you my locations, guys, because I don't want to give anything away. But you can use locations over and over, and then you can track the data. So I can go and say, hey, if I hunt this spot in the past, out of all the hunts that I've tracked in here, I averaged this amount of birds. So stuff like that is pretty cool because sometimes we have warped perceptions. Like I was saying, man, the hunting hole is awesome. And then I went and looked at my numbers on it, and I had some really good hunts early on. I think that warped my numbers, and I actually overhunted it at certain times just because I had that warped perception. And I go look and see my bird per average hunt on hunts there just wasn't as well as kind of what I perceived. So it's kind of cool to see your different locations and where they kind of fall, and you can filter all that in your lifetime stats. So you can filter by location or pretty much anything. So that's really cool, the power of that. And then weather. Elliott is huge on knowing the weather, whether it's wind direction, amount of wind, type of precipitation, sunny day versus cloudy day, all that kind of stuff. I really don't get into the weeds of the weather that much. See, all this kind of stuff is just optional. If you want to do it, it's great. Honestly, it would be better if I did it. I just don't. So you can enter the weather. All that's right here. Pretty much the stuff I talked about. And then later on, you can sort through it in the stats. So you can see all this kind of stuff. You see all the selections you have to kind of pick out. And two, it's cool to know, wind direction and location and all that kind of stuff. And then you get to the game location where you put in the birds you shot. So let's just say on this hunt, I shot a wood duck drake, and you put the number. I shot 3 of them. And then mallard drakes, I shot 1. And then mallard hens, I shot 2. So now enter the gun information. Shots fired. And, so then this is where you get your percentage from. So shots fired, let's just say I shot 6 times because I hit every single shot, and I had 2 triples. Not realistic, but anyways, and there it shows your number of birds. Well, hunt score 0. So that's messed up just because we don't have scores in right now. During the season, it would give me a score because the way it works with your score is each bird has a point value. I think mallards are worth 5. Mallard hens are worth 3. Wood ducks are worth 4. So that kind of gives you, but those aren't inputted in the website yet for this season. So that's why there's no score. But in the future, this little scorecard would come up and it'd give you the score. It'd give you your season total, your lifetime total, your values. So yeah, here's the values of what they were last year for per bird. So definitely cool to see all that. And then it gives you your hunt summary right here. And since I didn't put any weather, nothing there, waterfowl hunt, all the other stuff, harvest, nothing lost, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover today. I wanted to share with you guys about all the videos coming out. Stay tuned. Videos coming out every single day. Jump over to Patreon/freelance duck hunting to jump in. You get in on the hunt stats for free if you're a member over there on Patreon, and you get in on the giveaway for the hunt. Super excited about both those. And I really wanted to give you guys an overview in case you hadn't heard about freelance hunt stats going into season. Right now is perfect time to jump over there, get familiar with it, and join in on the fun, see yourself on the leaderboard, see yourself, all your stats you can keep track of. All the stuff is growing and it's super exciting. But that's all I got for today, guys. I'm Jordan, Ducks Gun Chronicles, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go.